Good morning, students. Hopefully, you are having a marvelous Monday. Today, we're going to talk. We're no longer talking about animals. We're going to start talking about what is energy. So, here's some power quotes. There is energy and power in crisis. A book lying idle on the table is wasted ammunition. And if you want to test a man's power, give him power. So, if you want to test a man, give him power. So, what do you think about those quotes? Good. All right, so let's begin with energy. Energy is the ability to work or cause change. The wind can move objects because of energy. We'll explore the difference between work and power and energy. Describe work, energy, force, and power. And these are the things that we're going to do. So we'll see. So the ability to do work or cause change. Work is done by a force on an object, causes an object to move, and requires motion. No motion equals no work. So we have this object here. Remember, work is the ability to do work or cause change. The object moving in the same direction as the force equals work. The object moving in different directions than the force equals no work. So circle the man who is doing work. The one in the front, of course. Think about it. Do you take a jug of milk out of the refrigerator for your cereal? This is work. So force is a push or pull on an object. Balanced force do not cause a change in motion, but unbalanced forces cause a change in motion. A push or pull, we say force is a push or pull on an object. So sometimes you have things that may oppose work or resist work. We have balanced and unbalanced forces. So force can go sideways, up, down, slant ways. It's a push or a pull. So unbalanced force would move. Think of a well and a fish pushing an object on the ocean floor. Which animal do you think would cause the object to move? And if it moves, is it work? Right. The animal that would cause the object to move should be the whale. So we're not taking into account the other forces. We only think about the whale and the little fish. And then, of course, if it moves or if there's a change, then that is work. A balanced force don't cause a change in motion. We have this boy and girl who look like they're equal size and weight, and they're pushing, and so the force is pretty much the same, so you see no motion. But on this slide here, we have an unbalanced force which causes a change in motion. The elephant is pushing, and the mouse is pushing. The mouse is much smaller than the elephant, so the elephant has more power, and the elephant is actually going to do the work, and it's going to move in the direction that the elephant is pushing. Identify balanced and unbalanced force. Which of these are unbalanced forces? And then, if by reason of elimination, those that are balanced, then we'll know which are balanced. So, first of all, a book resting on the table, a car skidding down the street, a book falls to the carpet, a swan floats on a pond, a balloon sets up in mid-air, and a basketball launching from a spring. 2, 3, and 6 are unbalanced forces. So when the car skids, it's moving. When the ball falls, the book falls, it is moving. And when the basketball launches from a spring, it is moving. So those are all unbalanced forces. The rest are balanced forces. So when we begin to talk about power, we must talk about joules. The metric unit used to measure power equals 1 joules per second. Then we have watts. When we want to measure work, we use watts. And watts is equal to 1 Newton meter. Power is the rate at which energy is transferred, or the amount of energy in a unit of time. A luxury cruise ship has more power than a little boat. We must talk about power and work relationships, so these are important. Work is equal to the force exerted on the object times the distance it moves. Work equals force times distance. The metric unit for work is joules. 1 joule equals 1 Newton meter. Work, force, and distance. When work and force are known, distance can be found. We rearrange the equation. We find out distance equals work divided by force. And then same thing, when work and distance are known, force can be found. When power and time are known, work can be found. Equation: power equals work divided by time. When power and work and distance are known, time can be found. So we have these relationships that helps us to be able to calculate things when needed. So this concludes our lesson. Watch the screencast video, take the mini quiz on Quizalize, and finish any incomplete work on USA Test Prep or Quizalize. Thank you. Email me at stacy.dorch at BufordK12, or you can post your questions in Google Classroom. Have an awesome day. Any questions, reach out to me in these areas. Thank you.